Have you ever had a moment that just completely broke you? For me, that was the day I got fired. I poured my heart and soul into that job, working late, skipping lunches, you know the drill. And then one afternoon, my boss calls me into his office. He looks at me, smirks, and says, "We're letting you go." But that wasn't the worst part. As I was packing my desk, I could hear him and a few colleagues laughing from his office. Laughing. It felt like a punch to the gut. I walked out of that building feeling smaller than I ever had in my life. For the next few weeks, I was in a daze. I replayed that moment over and over, letting their laughter echo in my head. I felt worthless, like a total failure. I sent out resumes, but my heart wasn't in it. The rejection felt personal, and the fear of it happening again was paralyzing. I spent days just staring at my ceiling, wondering where I went wrong. It was a dark, lonely place, and honestly, I didn't know how I was going to pull myself out of it. But then, one morning, something shifted. I was looking at myself in the mirror and I just got angry. Not at them, but at myself for letting them have this much power over me. Their laughter didn't define my worth. Their opinion wasn't the final say on my career. That spark of anger was exactly what I needed. It turned into fuel. I decided I wasn't going to just find another job. I was going to build something for myself, something they could never take away from me. So, I started small. I took all the skills I'd sharpened at that old job and started freelancing. The first few months were tough, a real grind. But with every new client, every successfully completed project, my confidence grew. I wasn't just rebuilding my career, I was rebuilding myself. Fast forward a year, and I'd built my own successful consulting business. I was earning more than I ever did before, and more importantly, I was happy and in control. A few weeks ago, I ran into my old boss at a conference. He looked shocked to see me, not as a former employee, but as a peer, a competitor even. There was no laughter this time, just a flicker of disbelief. And in that moment, I knew I hadn't just come back, I'd come back stronger. So if you're going through a tough time right now, remember this: a setback is just a setup for a comeback. Thank you for listening to my story. If it resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more.